Husband tries to act. Chapter 1. The beginning. When Ali first told his wife Sara that he wanted to join an acting class, she laughed softly and said, "Tell me honestly, do you really want to be an actor? Or is this just another one of your temporary hobbies?" Ali smiled and replied, "It's not just a hobby. I want to try. Maybe I can do something real with it." Sara didn't take it seriously. They lived in a small apartment in Lahore, both working hard to keep up with rent and bills. Ali worked at an insurance company, endless meetings, phone calls, and paperwork. But somewhere inside, there was a quiet flame, a wish, a dream, to perform, to live 100 lives on stage. He had always admired actors who could make people laugh or cry just with their expressions. Deep down, he wanted to feel that magic too, to know what it was like to be someone else, even for a few moments. So, without telling anyone at first, he joined a local acting workshop. Every evening, he would practice in front of a mirror, rehearsing dialogues, learning expressions, trying to bring emotions to his voice. Sara would walk past and tease him. "If you put half this effort into cooking or cleaning, maybe our home would look like a film set too." Ali would grin and continue, pretending not to hear. For him, this was more than just acting. It was hope. Chapter 2. The audition. One evening, the workshop teacher announced an open audition for a small stage play, a social drama that needed a middle-aged husband as the lead. Ali's heart skipped a beat. That was exactly him. The role fit perfectly. At dinner, he told Sara, "They're holding auditions this weekend. If I get selected, I'll be in my first real play." Sara sighed. "Ali, it's fine if it makes you happy. But please don't forget we have bills to pay, guests to meet, and a home to run." He nodded, though he knew she didn't understand how deeply this mattered to him. The day of the audition came. The small hall smelled of stage paint and dust. Young men were nervously memorizing lines in the corners. Ali's hands were shaking, but he took a deep breath and stepped on stage. The director asked him to perform a monologue about a man trying to save his marriage. Ali began speaking, slowly, then with growing emotion. His voice trembled, his eyes glistened. The hall went silent. For those 2 minutes, he wasn't Ali the insurance worker. He was the man in pain, fighting for love. When he finished, there was a short pause. Then, applause. The director smiled and said, "You've got potential. The role is yours." Ali couldn't believe it. He had finally stepped into the world he'd only dreamed of. That night, he returned home glowing. But Sara's expression was half-hearted. She congratulated him, but quickly changed the subject. Ali knew she wasn't against him. She was just scared of what his new obsession might do to their lives. Chapter 3. Between two worlds, rehearsals began the next week. Every evening, Ali would rush from his office straight to the theater. He'd get home late, tired and distracted. Sara began to feel distant from him. One night she said, "You're acting all the time now, on stage and at home too." Ali looked confused. "What do you mean?" She said softly, "You pretend everything is fine, but you don't talk to me anymore." He didn't know what to say. Acting had become an escape, a place where he could be someone else, where he didn't have to think about responsibilities or pressure. But the more time he spent acting, the more his real life started slipping away. At work, his performance dropped. At home, arguments increased. Sara began spending more time at her mother's. Ali told himself this was temporary, that once the play was successful, everything would make sense. But he didn't realize how thin the line between dreams and reality had become. Chapter 4. The first performance. The premiere night arrived. The theater was packed. The lights dimmed,